If you've been waiting for the next big thing in FPV drones, this one is seriously interesting. Right now, we're looking at a big showdown between two very different ideas, the upcoming DJI Avata 360 and the already launched Insta360 Antigravity A1. And honestly, the most surprising part here isn't just the features, it's the price difference. We're talking about a huge gap. So the real question is the cheaper one actually the better value in 2026? Now, here's where things get interesting. The Avata 360 hasn't officially launched yet, but thanks to leaks from trusted sources like Jasper Ellens, we already have a very clear idea of the pricing. Even after adjusting for small currency changes, the numbers don't change much. DJI is clearly going aggressive this time. Let's talk about pricing first, because this is where things really stand out. The DJI Avata 360 is expected to start at around $500 for just the drone. And even if you go for higher bundles with controllers and goggles, you're still looking at roughly $1,300 at the top end. Now compare that with the Antigravity A1. There's no basic standalone option here. The entry bundle itself starts around $1,599, and the top package goes close to $2,000. So yeah, even DJI's most expensive combo is still cheaper than Insta360's starting bundle. That's a massive difference. But price alone doesn't tell the full story. So why does this 360 drone battle even matter right now? Traditionally, FPV drones like the DJI Avata 2 are all about speed and immersive flying. You fly fast, you capture dynamic shots, and that's it. But 360 video brings something new. They capture everything around you. You can reframe your shots later, which gives you a lot more creative freedom. The Antigravity A1 was one of the first to really push this concept. It's lightweight, it's innovative, and it focuses completely on 360 shooting. But DJI is taking a different approach with the Avata 360. Instead of forcing you into only 360 capture, it gives you both options. You can shoot full 360 video or switch to a more traditional FPV-style shot using its rotating camera setup. And honestly, that flexibility matters more than people expect. Because here's the thing. 360 video sounds exciting, but it also adds extra work. You need to process the footage, choose angles, reframe everything, and then edit it. It's not always simple. Some people just want to fly, record, and upload without extra steps. And that's where the Avata 360 starts to feel more practical for everyday users. Now, let's talk a bit about specs, because DJI seems to be pushing harder here too. The Avata 360 is expected to come with dual larger sensors and support 8K 360 video with better low light performance. It also has a rotatable camera module, which means you can switch shooting styles easily. On the other side, the Antigravity A1 uses a fixed dual lens setup. It's built purely for 360 capture, with no option to switch to a traditional shooting style. So if your focus is only 360 content, that works. But if you want more control and flexibility, DJI clearly has an advantage. There's also the transmission range. Leaks suggest the Avata 360 could reach up to 20 kilometers, which is significantly more than the Antigravity A1. DJI is also expected to include LiDAR-based obstacle sensing, which should perform better in low light conditions. But to be fair, the Antigravity A1 does have its strengths. It's ultra-light at around 249 grams, making it easier to fly in many regions. And with its bigger battery option, it can go up to 39 minutes of flight time, which is impressive. So it's not like one completely destroys the other. But when you look at the full picture, price, flexibility, and ecosystem, you can see what DJI is doing. They're not just competing, they're trying to make 360 FPV more accessible. If you already use DJI gear like goggles or controllers, the Avata 360 becomes even more affordable. That ecosystem advantage is something Insta360 doesn't really have right now. Meanwhile, the Antigravity A1 feels more like a premium product. It's unique, it's focused, but you're definitely paying extra for that experience. So who should actually buy which? If you care about value, flexibility, and getting the most features for your money, the DJI Avata 360 looks like the better choice. It gives you more ways to shoot, and it costs a lot less. But if you want something ultra-light, focused purely on 360 capture and you really like Insta360's editing tools, then the Antigravity A1 still makes sense as long as you're okay with the higher price. At the end of the day, this isn't just about choosing a drone, it's about how you want to create content. And with the Avata 360 launching very soon, this space is about to get a lot more competitive. And honestly, that's great news for everyone.